people here are my type.
Well, glad that hopefully I'm not people in this. In what
You knew that.
Okay. Well,
We'll see how the night goes.
yeah, we'll definitely see how the night goes. Are you a person that likes to take it slow? Just so I know in my head.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me that. I want you to be comfortable. So I'd just rather know, I suppose.
Confirming you sent a text to like your crush.
Mm-hmm.
Can you confirm who that was for?
That was for Tori.
Do you
Yeah.
remember what you said?
I don't really have game, but you can always count on me to be honest.
I think you're really cute and I'd love to get to know you more. That just screams Nick.
So did you know it was him right away?
Yeah. I sent my message to Sean and I said, I wish we talked more throughout the weekend, which definitely was curiosity. And honestly, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do Nick because he just got into the house and then I was actually nervous. So I didn't want to do too much there.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We may be friends, but I still think you're cute. Ooh, who could I have possibly sent that to? But I feel like it's gonna be unrequited.
He's gonna know. That's okay. Who cares?
This text was definitely the most forward I had ever been with him. And because I had a feeling he didn't necessarily feel the same way, I was just nervous that it would change or impact the way that he was around me.
Who was that for and what was that?
Yeah, I wrote it to Emma, and I called her a little, what's the animal that she looks like?
Hi, little hummingbird. I had just said that was my spirit animal, and he always is calling me little nicknames like Emmy, Wemmy, little fairy princess, little this and that. I knew it was him.
Yeah, I was just on a high with Emma that evening. We just won the race. We were super stoked and surprised about that. She went and killed it on stage for the talent show, and I think we were drinking wine. And that's what we mainly do, when we hang out, is we literally just drink wine and dance around my apartment. So it was just very comfortable.
Is it true what they say about redheads? I've heard some good things.
Oh, that's really cute.
I wasn't really impressed with my text. I didn't think it was that funny or witty.
It was about Isaac. I thought he had nice arms. I like a guy with good arms. So I saw his arms. I was like, he's good arms.
You got more than one message though.
Oh, from Jaden?
No, why are you trying to steal my shit?
Hey, with Riz, yeah. That has Jaden ripped all over it.
Wait, did it go to Tori? Oh, man, it was supposed to not go to Tori. Oh.
An hour later,
yeah.
You then texted Nectar and you said, Sabina, Tori, Ella, change my I'm so in love, OMG.
Dude, Sean was like, dude, who the f are you texting? What are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm talking Nectar.
Do you mind reading it out loud for us?
Oh, I had to have been so drunk. I said, hi, Sean. I love talking to you. Thank you for making me feel comfortable in such an awkward setting. LOLOL. But hopefully we talk again amidst all the chaos and parentheses, people were pissing off. Have a good night.
Do you feel like you would not have said that if you did not have alcohol?
No, I probably would have said something like that. I probably wouldn't have said the people were pissing off thing, but I was just trying to lighten the mood a little bit because at that point, when I was sending the text message, it was a little awkward. It was a little awkward, but
between you and Sean, it was awkward.
No, it was awkward between Sean and Ella.
Hi, guys.
How are
Did you change outfits? Yeah. You go, girl.
I think this might be backwards.
How did that tea for two date go for you?
I felt really good. When I came out of it, I was like, that was a great conversation. I should try and talk to everybody more. And there's a lot of people that I would want to get to know.
How was your
So what happened?
It was just I mean, you did it.
Yeah, it's just like getting to know each other.
Yeah. It was just like the questions.
Were you surprised?
So surprised.
She let me know before, which was really sweet.
Yeah, which is good. Well, Ella requested me, so I feel like from the jump there was kind of like a sense of like, that's who I'm going for. She's putting in like a lot of effort to the point where like other people in the house, like I feel like they don't even want to talk to me. They're like, oh, like you guys are like really locked. And I was like, well, you know, it's only been 24 hours.
Are we getting good?
Did you get the text too?
I don't know. Oh, type out an anonymous flirty message for your number.
Yeah, you guys have to do that.
Wow, did you guys do that?
Yeah.
Who did you guys send it to?
I'll never tell.
Wait, you guys already sent it in?
Yeah. I had to keep like reminding him to send a text because he like just was leaving his phone places and like not doing it. He probably took it as like me asking him to send one to me. It was not my intention.
What was that text that you received? What did it say?
Elite yaps.
I'm gonna go get water.
What did he actually say?
It honestly wasn't that bad. Were you guys like inside the house all the time? No, we like, I'm gonna go like talk.
You have your phone? I won't have mine until
I know better than to like cross boundaries. Not because I'm not attracted to this person, but because like it's my role. Like he's a very like I'm gonna do my role.
I feel like I'm obviously flirty, so I would be surprised.
You're kind of flirty to like everyone.
Well, like it's easy for her per se because there's one person she knows she's
But
by
where
far
is
the
he?
most. He went with crew somewhere. I don't know.
Oh.
Probably
that's
to get a little
different.
interview.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I was feeling a little frustrated. It wasn't for like any reason other than just like I wanted to talk to him to like get to know him better. And it felt like he was spending a lot of time just like, you know, chatting with the guys, and that's totally fine and fun, but I was interested in like seeing if there was a connection.
It felt like it was just kind of like a lot of pressure. How do I navigate the situation without like hurting anybody's feelings or something like that?
You guys are so funny.
We got most of the latch out. Yeah, I guess we can do it.
Yo, what kind of yogurt is that?
It's French vanilla, bro. Bro, what the f?
We ended up having like a conversation about it, and I like told her how I was feeling, and like I liked getting to know her, but like it's so early, like I hadn't talked to anybody else, so like I should probably do that.
He pulled me to talk and just reiterate that like although I'm his type, he said it's still early days. And I was like, it is night 2 of 3. And I was like, you owe me nothing. Please talk to whoever you want. Just know that like I'm interested in you the most. And he said that he was interested in me the most. So that's where I don't know what got disconnected, but.
Set your alarms for 8:30 or 8:45, however. Whoa, that's early.
Emma, relax. We're not doing that.
We're running at 9:30, everyone, so that means we gotta be ready to go. That means I'm setting my alarm for 8:25.
Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's bad. No, it's not bad.
You're lying. Look at that laugh.
She's trying.
This
Yes.
Found an air horn.
Oh my.
So I see the pants, my boy. How much the pants? What kind of pants are they, my boy? I see the shirt, my boy. How much for the shirt? How much for the shirt? Fit check, fit check. How much for the shoes, my boy?
Last day vibes.
I'm way back over here.
Oh. That's cute.
Guess what?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. How are you, Ella? Nice to meet you.
I wish I could.
Trying to recreate the swiper swap.
I had a feeling.
Glad you can make the time.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy running into you here again.
That's what this where it all started, actually.
Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, before the swiper swap started.
You know what I mean by everything?
Good morning.
Morning.
Wow, how are you guys feeling?
Good.
You guys feeling good?
Yes.
Look at us. I just want to say, I feel like all of you are my brothers and sisters. Except, well, I guess you guys are dating each other, so not brothers and sisters. Well, I guess except for you guys are brother and sister. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay. You'll enjoy 2 dates during your brunch this morning, and you may be wondering why you've been paired with the person across from you. This individual is actually who you're most compatible with on certain things, according to the Nectar app. Today is the last day to really explore your connections with the other people in the house. I'm gonna come back out halfway through the brunch to have you all reset for your second dates. Enjoy.
So yeah, so right after we matched up on the swiper swap, yeah, we thought we lived close to each other,
Yeah.
which we did.
At the time, yeah.
At the time. But then shortly after, yeah, you moved 6 hours away.
It's like a pretty easy drive. And I have come back a couple times, and I know that I didn't hit you up when I came back.
So yeah,
I'm sorry.
that to me was like,
what are you typically like in a relationship?
Ooh, good question.
I feel like I can already tell though. But
Okay, what are your guesses? I'm
no,
curious.
answer first.
Well, I kind of want to know if you're right.
I feel like just how you are now. Like you're very like,
Yeah.
I notice it from you and your brother. It's like you care about the people around you even more so than yourself. So I feel like you're always like the type to like, you're gonna be checking in on them.
Yeah,
making sure
I
they're
definitely, communication is like the most, well, I think should be for everyone the most important thing, but like, I do, if we're not together, like being in touch throughout the day, you know, just because it makes you feel more connected and stuff.
I feel like on our first conversation, maybe we were all just like nervous, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was just like, I felt like I was conducting a job interview on you. I felt bad.
No,
I was
yeah,
kind of berating
actually,
you.
I didn't think that I asked you any
Bro, you
questions.
didn't ask me a single
because
question.
you kept going. So,
Because
yeah.
like, I think like silence is just, which it's not. I need to get better at it. It's honestly fine, and I actually do appreciate silence. But I feel like silence is just like the worst thing
I don't
ever.
think we had any
Any-
silence
no.
though. You
It's
didn't
'cause I
give
was
me
just
any
like-
time.
Would you have like cooked up some questions?
Oh, I feel like I definitely would have asked you something.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but this really was a crazy side quest, I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do now? What's on your, going back to the main mission or another side quest?
Go back to real life? Oh, be a real person again?
What the?
Wait, but I'm not even a real person outside of this.
I hate playing games. Like, I'm sorry, I hate doing the thing where it's like, should I wait to text him, should I not? Like,
Absolutely.
if I want to spend time with you, I'm gonna reach out and be like, what are you doing? Like, you know,
That's
what are you
exactly
up to?
how I am.
Wait, so what was your thingy? Your
Nervous?
Wait.
We just started.
Because mine is AIPG.
No way.
What's yours?
RIPG. Wait, that's kind of
Is that the, wait, what does the R stand for?
really cool.
Really awesome.
Yeah, sorry if yesterday was like weird if we didn't get to like chat afterwards.
No, it's okay. It wasn't weird. I think that there's a lot happening.
Yeah, I was kind of dealing with something, you know.
Yeah, I saw, but no, it wasn't awkward. I understood I just think that it's like 3 days. We have literal 3 days, so it's fine.
My 4.5-year-long relationship was did a number on me, but like it was because I cared about him so much. So really, moving on from it was
it a rough breakup?
I wouldn't even call it rough. It was just something that I didn't want to let go of.
I think so often people think that like a breakup has to be for some like awful reason or because somebody cheated or this or that, and sometimes
you wish it would be that way. So like,
no, you're right. Sometimes that would make it
because it's
easier.
so hard to like unlove someone
Yeah, well,
when
you
they've
can't.
never wronged you.
Would you say you're very optimistic?
I'd say I'm like
I feel like you are.
ignorantly optimistic, like
Oh.
stupid optimistic.
I wish I was like that actually. Because then you're like, your confidence is like always high, right?
It's like too high, and it's like unbased. It's just like, why am I super confident at this thing
That's
that I
what
have
I
nothing
want.
about? Like I know nothing about.
Yeah.
No clue.
But then you obviously
Super
don't
unfounded.
care about what other people think, right?
I mean, everyone does, but maybe less than the average person.
Yeah.
I definitely care about what people think.
See, I feel like I'm way too aware, so it's like I always want to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a real person. You're gonna go back and study, go to law school, actually be real.
You don't
F***ing sit and rot in your chair and play Borderlands.
You just don't listen. You just don't care. I said Bioshock.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like automatically block out annoying sounds.
Yeah? What'd you say?
Oh, you do it too?
Yeah.
I have a pretty good gauge of when people are interested in getting to know me versus like when someone's sexually attracted to me. And I feel like,
Oh, really? Interesting.
I have a very good gauge on that. I think,
What do you think is like the biggest, sign of that?
like how we have conversation,
Oh.
if we're actually talking about anything or if it's just like, just flirting versus like, oh, like, I don't know. I think you can always tell when someone's intrigued by you versus like just attracted to you.
Oh, did we get a question?
How long would you wait before sleeping with someone in a serious relationship?
Damn. I don't know if this is a bad thing. Let me know if it is, but I don't think I would. 'Cause I don't want to sound like I need to have sex with someone before I go in a relationship, but I feel like that's something. I feel like that's something you should know how that goes.
Yeah.
How that type of chemistry and energy exchange goes.
Yeah. That is one of the most important pillars of a relationship to me.
For
so
sure.
I
Attraction. Absolutely.
don't feel like I particularly need to wait for that.
Okay, how ready are you for a relationship? Each answer and discuss. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm very ready. I was in a long-term relationship in most of college. That was 3 years. Since then, I've had a few smaller relationships, but for the most part, I've been pretty single, and I feel like it's been a wonderful time to like really hone in on what I do want, and I think now I have a really good sense of what I do want and what I don't want. What about you?
Yes, but we'll see how.
Yes-ish?
It's like, yes, I'm ready, but I think I'm very cautious right now. Because I know how easy it is to wake up and be like, oh, 4 years, gone. What just happened, right? So to clarify, like my answer is yes.
Yes.
But I do have reservations.
But you also
Yeah, I have
picky and want it to
reservations.
be the right person.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally,
exactly.
totally
I feel like-
valid.
I'm a pretty private person.
Me too.
So that's probably why we're matched up.
You journal?
No. What if someone reads that?
Oh shit. Damn. Oh shit, I journal.
You journal?
No, I don't. Like, not that much, but I did. Bro, I will spill on there.
Aww, I think that's really sweet.
Like when I was like talking to you about like growing up being insanely shy, like I hated myself for a really long time. Like I finally accepted myself when I got into maybe towards the end of college. So it took like a really long time. But yeah, that's why like I would just not want to be seen anywhere. I just hated everything about myself, who I was, what I looked like. And so like when I traveled with my family, I like don't remember trips because I would just not even like pay attention to anything. I would just be like looking down or like yeah, I don't know, just like tried really hard to like not be seen and just.
It's like disassociating kind of.
Yeah.
I like to just like do things by myself and then come back and have somebody to be excited about it with versus like we just did everything even in friendships, there's not like a singular person that I'm like, I want to do every single thing with. Like,
I think a healthy balance is like necessary, but I think alone time is super important because like motherfuckers get like, sorry. People get like stir crazy when you're just with each other all the time. You bicker over like stuff that doesn't matter. But if you have perspective and then it's like when you finally do see each other, it's like special.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not about right and wrong and fault in this. It's simply that you guys both, at the end of the day, want the same thing moving forward, and it's to not upset one another. You know?
Isn't that crazy? Like, sometimes you find yourself in situations with partners where you're fighting against each other, but you need to fight against the problem. You know?
I like that you said you weren't afraid to talk about attraction being a main pillar of a relationship, because I think a lot of people are scared to mention that because they don't want to seem shallow.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously there's much more than attraction. There's personality, there's, you know.
Yeah, no, it's everything.
Spirituality, anything. But
yeah, I think that, I don't know, there's been times where I feel like I've put too much emphasis on like that physical intimacy, and I think that in my next relationship, I don't want that to be the primary focus. I think my last one, like, the only reason we stayed together was because that chemistry was good, and that made for a really toxic relationship, and we were really bad for each other.
Interesting.
I'm trying to learn to be like okay with being an oversharer. Like if I did too much, like it's fine. Like I was just too much for that person. Maybe not necessarily in general. Yeah.
I think I definitely can be.
Too much?
Yeah, I don't know. I like definitely sometimes
I haven't
say
seen
stuff.
you be too much yet.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I try not to be, but I feel like sometimes I'll say stuff and I'm like, why did, you know? But I think that's everybody.
I think we're very compatible in like how we move, and I think it's because we're both very direct people. Like if we see something that we like, we go for it, and like I'm very honest. I just don't get what the point of it is, like dancing around it. But I also I understand that that's just the way that some people are, and like that makes sense for them. But I just personally, I think it's better for me to just be direct.
Yeah,
I feel like I get more done that way.
Who do you feel like you have the best connection with in terms of like, you know, conversation?
I guess our chats probably, I feel like, has the most chemistry.
Sweet.
Yeah. How about you?
I think so too. Obviously, I've been spending a lot of time with Ella, and I think she's like my usual type, I would say. But we haven't really like. I feel like kind of what you're saying. It's just been more surface level, like small talk stuff. But yeah, I think me and you have had more time, which I don't know. I do kind of feel like the conversation flows more.
Cool. Good to know.
You know, for example, like I'll make a general example. Like if I say like, yeah, how are you feeling? You say like, I'm fine, but like you're not really fine.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I absolutely like hate
I don't
that.
like doing that. I think there's no point. I mean, that also just goes back to being direct. Like it's the same as like if you see something you like go for it. If you are upset about something, you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
And like it's just gonna like bubble to the surface at some point, and it's gonna be way worse.
Kind of yeah.
Oh. We were just getting started.
Yeah.
No worries though. I'm gonna go find the love of my life. Hopefully. Just kidding.
I thought you already did.
I did. But I can find one twice.
Always good to chat with you, Z.
Same.
I really enjoyed my conversation with Z. I wanted to get a chance to like explore that a little bit more, hopefully.
That was
Nice to
good.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Isaac.
Shut up.
First of all, I like it when a guy's really direct and like gives me words of affirmation. I think that's sweet, and like in a lot of ways, like Isaac can do that. Yeah, we actually were compatible in some certain ways.
Thank God.
was a long time. I hope I get a...
I barely ate. I'm not even hungry, bro.
Getting brunch with Jaden was like seeing a buddy. It was fun. It was comfortable. It's always pretty comfortable with Jaden. He's a really easy person to talk to.
Do you ever wish that I could help you find love? Well, I'm not going to do that. There's only one of me, unfortunately. But luckily, Nectar is coming out with a dating app soon. Wow. Nectar's going to help you date based on compatibility and relationship readiness. So it's kind of like having your own personal nut in your pocket. I do that all the time. Search for Nectar in the App Store. Go on the Love tab. Use this code to get on the wait list. You'll get early beta access when dating launches, and I would do it today because we're only letting 1,000 people on there. Don't bother doing it if you're ugly. It's hot people only. Use this code. All right, that was it for your first date. Go find your new place cards and have fun on your second date.
Oh, I need to bring my wallet. I don't know where my phone is.
I'll put it down.
Give me some shade, please.
Yo, I just had an hour.
I'm with Ella, I suppose. Sorry.
Who is this?
This is a nice area.
I feel so far from everyone over here.
I know.
Oh, I'm right here. Oh, thank you. What the heck?
Can I take some?
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
I did not expect to be having...
No,
Okay.
No.
Disappointed?
You're disappointed?
No, are you
That's kinda
disappointed?
f***ed up.
Are you disappointed? Listen,
No.
listen. No?
I'm disappointed.
Well, you've been talking to me in the house and you're pretty funny, so yeah. I put your name down, I think, maybe once or twice now, like the past recent ones.
Really?
Mm-hmm. What about you?
I put your name down. Because you're kind of like quiet. Because you're kind of normal.
Oh,
You're like a
not
normal
like everyone
person.
else? Oh.
You're like a real person.
Because I don't live here.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
No ice, brutal.
It's okay, no.
You want mine?
No, it's okay. You enjoy yours. Oh, just got a text. How ready are you for a relationship? And what was your last longest relationship?
Before we talk about that, I have something to mention.
What? What do you want to mention?
Oh, don't be scared.
Mhm.
I'm kind of curious. When we picked you for the hot new single, you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. And then I sat down with you and you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. How come you keep saying that?
I like being in positions where there's like something to solve, like a problem to solve, right? I don't like to sit too idle for too long. I always wanna. That's why I was really heartbroken when my little like contraption did it. I thought I cooked. Like you don't understand. Like I swear I heard you and I was like, maybe your idea is so better, but like I think this is it. Like I put in I was engineering this and I was drawing it up.
Let's get into it, Emma.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like you're always saying like, I don't know anything about
Because I don't feel like I know anything like...
Boo. So that means we're really good, because we're good friends. So which means we're really good at like chatter and yapping.
I mean, yeah.
But we haven't gotten
I always
to like a
have
deeper...
fun with you, you know, but we don't usually...
We don't get deep.
I was getting along with everyone, but I didn't know if I had like a stake that I had claimed, you know what I'm saying? Enough for anyone to be like, we want her in here. So that's why I had initially been like, I was like walking the other way. So I didn't even think, you know? Why do you think I was shocked? Like, do you...
No, I just thought it was coming from a place of like, I just didn't want... I think you should own the place a little more.
I think you're right.
Just because of how beautiful you are.
Oh, thank you.
I personally hate when I see like, oh, like I didn't expect for this to happen. It's like, nah, you should be like, yeah, like, you know, the self-confidence and be like, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I just talked to Nick about this a second ago. He's like, you need to own your worth a little bit more. And I was like,
yeah, he said that too, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like a thing. And it kind of sucks, like, you know, when you're like being perceived and like other people can see that off of you.
Yeah, but I would rather be told than not.
You're right. Yeah, I guess like maybe
that's
just
why I
people...
wanted to say it before we answer the questions.
No.
Because I wanted you to make sure that, you know.
No, thank you for saying that, honestly. I feel like that was...
Yeah.
You're hard to read.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
Dude, honestly, completely different from...
Really?
But in like a good way. I thought you were gonna be like shy and like timid, and but you have a great personality. I think you're really funny. Why are you laughing?
I don't know, what qualities do you think that you like fall for? Or do you fall easily at all?
I think I really like somebody that's super genuine.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody wants somebody that's genuine, you know. But I
Yeah.
suppose what I mean is, I really struggle when I feel like I need to kind of. Like I need to banter. I very much like having good banter, but when I feel like, okay, that's all we can do. Like I can't just like actually be like real with you, you know?
Yeah. You're different from my first impression of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Good.
Oh,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you actually went down with the book and I was like,
You're like, wow.
wow, this guy knows English.
Boy can read? What's happening? They're
I didn't think
evolving.
you were a
boy.
I've gotten really close with Z and I love her a lot. Tori's really sweet. So I guess maybe if I do come back, I would love to hang with her too. Yeah, maybe you too.
Who?
You.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, 'cause you're fun. I like your personality. You're
I've just
funny.
been dogging on you the whole trip.
I kind of like it. Like, it's funny. I think my love language is being mean. And
Really?
I've had some people where, like, in the past where I've, like, kind of, I guess, have been in relationships with where they take it to heart. And, like, I know I can be mean. Like, I mean, yeah, I am. But I think they take it seriously.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's,
I
like,
need-
kind of like a humor thing. It's
Yeah,
like you
I
don't
kind of
get
like
me.
to talk
Right? It's
yeah,
fun.
talk right now, on camera.
How often do you dye your hair?
Every time I get a haircut.
Oh, really? Is that like every 2 weeks?
Is this talking
I don't know.
Are there any other
Yeah.
like value you think differences and stuff that are the kind of
Would be deal
for you?
breakers?
Not like separate from obvious like
Yeah.
prejudice or bias
Like-
and stuff like that
like-
that would just make a person a shitty person. But
Someone that can't laugh at themselves. That's like incredibly important
Like
to
taking
me.
things too
Because
seriously.
I love when people laugh at me.
Mhm.
Like, it's just fun. It's silly. Like, I don't take it personally.
That's good.
And I think,
love that about you, by the way.
Oh,
think, yeah,
thank
you're
you.
very, very
You're the
keen.
same way.
Your eyebrows already commented how uneven they are, but then you like commented on mine again this morning, so I guess I could bring it up again. Do you ever get them done?
My
Have you
eyebrows?
thought? Yeah. Have you thought about it?
No, never.
Maybe you should try it, or I could do it for you. I could even them out because I'm really OCD.
Are they really up?
I mean, slightly, but you know, it's kind of like mine because mine don't grow the same way. But I mean, see, like I'm not being that mean, but I think you're meaner.
How? What did I say that was mean?
I'm a cockroach.
At least with my own experience, and I don't want to like categorize men as a total because I don't think that's like fair, but like I feel like men that I've had relationships with, they're looking for something that's up and down, that will add a little bit of like toxicity or add like a lot of like
You're not
life.
gonna like my bracelet then.
That's insane. A little toxic.
A little toxic.
I mean, I think everyone's a little toxic, honestly, but like
let's go.
I know.
Let's go.
I'd say,
Let's
but like
go.
I'm saying here. I'd say to some degree.
Yeah.
Are there any big deal breakers for you, would you say?
I think someone that can't hold themselves in a room in terms of like
Socially?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
sure.
social
You're so, like,
overly. I'm like over the top.
incredible at that.
and
Yeah. So fair.
I know that's probably unrealistic to be like, I need someone else, like my lady, to go into the room and also
Yeah, but
like crack one joke and stuff. But to some extent, yeah, like going into a social function and just having someone on my hip, like following me around the entire time,
Yeah.
or like scared to interact and banter and stuff.
Totally
Someone
get
has
that.
to be comfortable enough in their own skin to go be
To go
themselves
and
in the
make
world.
friends and-
yeah.
yeah.
And to that point, like to have their own hobbies and their own interests, and
Yeah.
their own pursuits, I think is huge. Having their own friends is huge.
Mhm.
Did we get one?
How ready are you for a relationship?
Uh-huh.
What was your longest relationship?
Yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. I think I have a whole year before doing anything of like true commitment like school. So I have time. So you ready to date?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I just don't think that like, I think if you're like actively searching, you're gonna overlook things and be more prone to like fall in love with the idea of somebody versus like what's actually there.
Exactly.
So I think just being open, and if you feel like the connection is really strong, then like continue it, and you know.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question? How quickly do I open up to people? I don't open up to people.
You don't?
Nope,
Really?
Never.
I feel like you've been
Unless-
open up to me though, right?
Not that much.
No?
You
Oh,
don't
really?
Even, you don't even know my middle name.
That's a little, you don't know mine either.
I know.
Well, I guess like being comfortable is what I think being open is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but like opening up all your
In a
lore,
deep level?
all your,
What's your middle name?
deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh, that's what you think?
Or like just opening up about like, you're like a full open book. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That takes a while. I mean, it depends. If the person like we really click, I could open up. But I also have to like establish that off rip. It can't be like a jokey da.
Just that, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like too late to open up. I don't know. It's weird to switch it up for me.
Are you more confrontational than you are like to yourself? Like, would you consider like maybe sitting with your feelings and then once you've cooled down, you're able to like communicate that, or are you like?
Still working on that. Still working on that.
So am I.
Still working on that. But I mean, it wouldn't be like I'm mad, so I'm gonna go cheat. Like I would never cheat.
Oh, yeah, no,
but
that's
I don't
crazy.
mean like that. I mean like lower. Like definitely like something makes me mad. I'll like say something immediately. Sort of like that.
I know. I'm pretty similar in that sense too.
How easy is it for you to share something vulnerable, tell the other person something they don't know about you? One thing that you don't know about me that's vulnerable.
You also totally don't have to. You can do the second or third buzz. Why won't? Because obviously we're in like a specific setting right now. Yeah. Don't do anything that makes.
Do you
it-
have one, like something already?
I have something really vulnerable. Yeah.
Okay. Would you share it?
Yeah.
I'll share after, I promise.
Okay. Yeah. Mine is my mom tried to kill herself when I was like
Wow.
16. Yeah. And obviously
I'm
that.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
Thanks. Obviously that you don't know how to process that when you're a 16-year-old, and you don't know like
course not.
how to navigate it, and it was really, really scary.
Yeah.
And it made me feel really numb for a long time after. Like I couldn't feel anything, and I thought I was like, I didn't know if I was like a sociopath or something. Like I truly like, after feeling pain like that, then I'd hear and see other things, like terrible things, like seeing like, a homeless person or something. I like wouldn't feel like empathy for them anymore, and it felt so scary to just be that cold, like operating in the world for a long time. And it was really sad and hard.
No, I'm sure, especially as their child. I'm sure there were so many thoughts of like, why, what did I, like,
so
I'm
like
so,
us.
it's unimaginable. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Emily.
That was really vulnerable, Travis.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing that.
I think that's my biggest thing that I have like in life.
Wow, thank you for
Around my
sharing
chest.
that, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go for the biggie.
Okay.
Well, I've talked about this a lot online, so I think it is something that anyone who snooped me would probably know. But when I was 12, went through sexual abuse from a partner of my mom's, and that turned my world upside down. And I feel so strong, and I've gotten so much support, and now it's something that is really special to me to be able to talk about and write about and share on the internet, because obviously it could help others. But that's definitely impacted my level of fear or able to feel comfortable. And I think it's something I don't know, it's nothing that is now kind of takes over any of my days anymore, but it is kind of always with me. But I'm just so grateful I got so much support, because I know there's so many people out there that have gotten none or don't feel safe to share ever. And I didn't share for a while because I didn't want to break up my family. You know? So.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, we end on that note.
Well, I'll just say I think it's such a testament to your immeasurable courage and perseverance as a person that even while telling me that, you already had the perspective of like, I've been able to use it to help other people and, you know,
I try.
Empower other people. That's insane. You've clearly like done so much work for it, and yeah, earned that. Yeah.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, please.
That was a lot.
That was really sweet. I'm very glad we're friends, miss.
Me too.
I think our conversation fulfilled that desire I had going into the house to like, yeah, be willing to open up to someone and for someone to reciprocate that. It felt special. It felt right to like be sharing with someone. Looking back on it, that's like exactly the person that I'm glad and would have wanted it to be is Emma for sure.
I felt really proud of him for becoming the person that he is after he shared that with me.
It was really special, honestly.
All right, that's it for your second date. And with that, you've all just completed your final group activity at the Nectar House.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, but so sad.
There is one last thing, and that's the final Tea for Two date. I have with me this crush card. This final Tea for Two date is going to be between the two singles in the house that have accumulated the most crushes over the course of this weekend. And these two singles are Sabina and Sean. Wow, incredible.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
I thought it was for sure gonna be Travis or Isaac. Travis is like so sociable, he's so funny, you know, he's bro's like Prince Charming. And then Isaac is like the evil Prince Charming or something, maybe.
Congratulations, you guys are the crush champions of the weekend. Wow, life comes at you sometimes. Well, here's the crush card if you'd like to hand it to her gentlemanly.
Thank you.
And the rest of us, why don't we hang out by the pool? Hey!
Lifeguard, pretend you're running. The girl of your dreams is drowning.
It's our last day in the house, so it's time to show up and show out. If you're looking to update your lingerie drawer with something sexy and comfortable all at the same time, then you definitely need to take a look at Adore Me. Whether you're into playful, bold, or just super comfy, Adore Me has something for every body type, and the fit is always spot on. We ladies have been loving wearing our Adore Me pieces all weekend. We love that everything came in a matching set, like their ginger set. It's sexy and comes in black, red, and pink. Trust me, you'll love it. Their ginger bra and panty set has a huge bow on the front of the bra that you or your partner can actually untie. I mean, it's always sold out, but they just restocked it in red, black, and pink. It's my favorite. Head over to adore.me/nectarhouse right now and get up to 50% off your first order. Don't miss out.
I know, that's what I was laughing at. Wow, there's everybody.
That's so funny.
What is this one? This is cool.
Russian goddess. My parents are Russian, so I have like a few Russian things on me.
So you're Russian? Both your parents are Russian?
Yeah, my mom's Korean, but she doesn't know any Korean. So they both speak Russian.
Oh, she grew up in Russia?
In Kazakhstan, but they speak Kazakh and Russian there, so.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Pull out your phones and reveal where you've ranked each other throughout the weekend.
Oh, this is tea. I mean,
Yeah.
ladies first?
Okay. Very first time, I had you on my list as number 3.
Okay. Actually, the same as me. I didn't remember your name, unfortunately, the first day. So I just said Shorty in the White.
Second time, you were second.
Same. You were second. Look.
Yeah. Second.
Oh, maybe we talked or something that first day.
I don't know, I don't think so. Third time.
Wait, no, wait. That was post Truth or Dare, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then
You're still second.
same second.
I always thought you were really cute, and my answer hasn't changed, so it's still the same.
And what about like personality wise?
I feel like I haven't really talked to you like at all. I think this is like the first real conversation we're having.
Yeah, the longest for sure. You're also like very shy, so I didn't
No,
know. I had no idea.
I kind of wait for people to come up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your most treasured memory?
Oh. Probably my mom like coming to my graduation for college, because I know that like meant a lot to her, so that was nice to like share that moment, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, like graduating school.
Where did you go to school?
UNC Charlotte.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, actually, I went to UNC Greensboro and I tried to major in art, and then I realized I probably wouldn't find a job in doing drawing. So I switched it to business and moved to Charlotte.
That sucks. So do you feel like you still are able to be like artistic often, or
I kind of ditched drawing like as soon as I changed my major, which it's a shame because I was like, my mom, she paints, so I feel like I naturally got a little bit of it from her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't drawn in so long, and I feel like you kind of lose that a little bit like out of practice. So I would love to get back into it.
Yeah. Challenge card. Be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive do you find the person sitting across from you? They will wear headphones. What are you gonna say?
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Obviously a 10. Out of 10, I would give him a 10. Yeah. I love his smile and his eyes. I'm gonna watch this later, so I'll know.
I think Sabina is objectively very beautiful. She knows that, obviously. But yeah, she's a 10. And I think she's a really nice person on the inside too, so very sweet person and very funny when she's not being shy.
I wouldn't go that far.
Guys, a text has come through. Whoa. Just for me.
Shawty! Stop! Yeah.
You guys ready? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah. She's got a text.
The steel card is now in play. If any one of you would like to interrupt this final tea for two date and enjoy this final tea for two date with one of the people up in the balcony, you go grab that card and interrupt the date right now. Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Anyone here?
Should I keep going?
Tonight, you will get the opportunity to find out who has been liking you all weekend and if you guys are a match.
Can I just like not pick anyone because like I'm confused?
You will be leaving the house without a match.
Why is this set up so hard? Why is that set up so hard?